Hello, my name is Grade7 and welcome to my JME200 take-home exam presentation as a grade 7 English tutor. Hi guys, how are you? Can you tell me your names? Because I'm Keleto, but you can call me Miss K or Buddy, because that's what we're gonna be today. Just want you guys to feel comfortable and make this lesson fun, okay? All right, Celia and Cecilia. So today we're going to focus on writing an essay as a response to a text. So have you guys written an essay before? Okay, how did it go? Not too bad. Okay, what was the problem? Oh, you couldn't spell some words. Okay, no, don't worry. I'll let you guys use dictionaries to look up the words you don't understand from the text or words you cannot spell. All right? So I'm going to read the text now and then I'm going to ask you a few questions about what the text was about and we'll proceed from there. Do you guys have any questions so far? All right. All right, now that I've read it, what is the importance of an essay? Well, an essay normally helps you to gather or order your thoughts because you brainstorm and do some planning before you write your full essay based on a text or based on whatever topic you are given, and it's an academic text, so you must pay attention to the to the language that you use, the register. It is a form of formal academic writing, so you can't use slang words like houses, I wanna, I'm gonna. You can't use that, or you can't write how you write on WhatsApp. Do you guys have phones? I mean, I got a phone when I was 16. But all right. It develops your vocabulary. Like I said, I'm going to allow you guys to use your dictionaries while you're writing, and it enhances your writing skills. So you get better um at writing your sentences. So you get better at your language, sentence construction, and everything. So let's get started. When you write an essay, the first thing you do is plan your work. So jot down the ideas that you have, like keywords. It can be in the form of a mind map or something like that. And your essay will consist of an introduction, a body, which can contain of 3 or more paragraphs, and a conclusion. So let's discuss that into detail. Your introduction should have a thesis statement, or rather it should have a sentence, a topic sentence, which will attract the reader and serve as a clue. Okay? So when the person reads your introduction essay, they should have an idea of what the following essay is going to be about, right? Your body paragraph is where now you will have 2, 3, or 4 body paragraphs, and each paragraph has its own topic or idea that you discuss, right? And you need to make sure that one idea is properly explained in one of the body paragraphs so your work does not overlap. So the idea in paragraph 1 should not overlap into the second paragraph, basically. So you should really work on ordering your work. And like I said, sentence structure. When you're writing these sentences that make up your paragraph, you need to pay attention to sentence structure. So you know that first of all, you cannot start a sentence with a conjunction, right? Like and, so, however, unless you do it in the right context, right? So your sentences should have a subject, a verb, and an object. So yes, it should have 3 components. or else to be a full sentence. And pay attention when you want to write a long sentence, it should make sense. Yeah, you must use your coordinates appropriately. All right? Okay. So think of it like a burger. The top bun is your introduction because it's what you see. You see the bun with the sesame seeds on top, and then the lettuce and the burger, the cheese, the tomatoes are your body paragraphs, and each of its own has an idea of its own. And lastly, the last bun at the bottom is the conclusion. So your conclusion sums up everything you said and links directly to your topic sentence in the introduction sentence. So whatever idea you said you would discuss, whatever opinion, now you conclude your thoughts. Now you put it to a closing. You do not introduce any new ideas in your conclusion, guys, because it's a conclusion. It should sum up everything. And yes, well, normally, it would be good for you to leave your reader with food for thought, but don't introduce any new topic whatsoever. Do you guys have any questions? All right. So common mistakes, guys. Like I said, we now have to write an essay based on the text I just read about the importance of sleep. You guys need to, out of what we just read, find two main ideas that you want your essay to be about. So now this essay is a responsive essay to a text you just wrote. So like I said, you had to listen carefully. Now I'm going to give you the worksheets, and then you can look at the text, highlight what you think is important. You can scribble and make notes on it, and we'll see how that goes. I'll give you an activity just now, and you have an assessment. Hi guys, what did you think of yesterday's lesson before we get started? Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. Otherwise, how are you? How has school been? How has studying at home been? All right, so today we will focus on some parts of language in English. Let's see what I did there. We will, we are going to, okay, don't worry, you'll understand in a few seconds. So guys, future tense covers what has not yet happened. So happens in the future, something that is going to happen, that will happen. For instance, in a few years' time, you are going to buy a car, you will graduate from high school. Tomorrow, you will wake up and brush your teeth. So it's things that have not happened yet and are not happening at the present moment and will happen at a later stage, right? So past tense, you were born 5 years ago, for example. That is something that is in the past. The present tense is here with you guys. I love working as an English tutor. It's something that I'm currently doing, and it's in the present. So future tenses is something that is in the future. It has not happened yet. For instance, when you grow up, you want to become, let's say, a doctor. So you're going to tell us, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. That is the future. You are trying to foresee. Right? So future tenses